How's it going, everybody? Brian Power here. We've got an SEC West showdown on our hands this week, 6 p.m. Eastern on Saturday as LSU takes on Ole Miss. It's never easy trying to run the SEC gauntlet, particularly if you're in that West Division, and no better illustration of that than what Ole Miss has to do here, coming off a 24-10 loss to Alabama on the road, and now they turn around and host the reigning division champs 1 week later. The Rebels went into Tuscaloosa last Saturday unbeaten at 4-0. But they were off a couple fraudulent covers over Tulane and Georgia Tech. Lane Kiffin's team did hold a 7-6 halftime edge over Alabama after somehow holding the Crimson Tide to just a field goal on a drive that began at the 1-yard line following a block punt. The Rebels defense did a great job in the first half, allowing only 115 yards on Alabama's first 37 offensive snaps. However, a missed field goal right before the half, a sign of things to come for Ole Miss. In the second half, they were outgained 8.3 to 4.0 on a yards per play basis and outscored 18-3. Once again, the final there, of course, 24-10. Meanwhile, LSU, who suffered a loss in their season opener to Florida State, they've now won 3 in a row, but it was not easy this past Saturday at home against Arkansas. My clients treated to a nice 3% win on the Razorbacks plus the points as they easily covered the 17.5-point spread in a game that went right down to the wire. LSU ends up winning 34-31 on a last-second field goal, with quarterback Jaden Daniels throwing for 320 yards and 4 touchdowns as the Tigers scored 31 points over the game's final 31 minutes. It was the 4th year in a row that LSU Arkansas was decided by exactly 3 points. Really, even though Daniels had a heck of a game and the LSU offense, after a slow start, did get going in a major way, the LSU defense deserves some kudos as they held Arkansas to field goals on 2 drives that made it inside the 10-yard line. Again, that was the difference in a 34-31 win on their own last second field goal. For this week, LSU checking in as 2.5-point road favorites in Oxford, total 63.5. Those numbers current as of Monday afternoon and have not changed since they opened. Now, if you look at the history of this SEC West rivalry, a lot of great trends here. LSU, 6-1 straight up and 5-2 against the spread the last 7 seasons. They won 45-20 as 1-point favorites in Baton Rouge last year against a Mississippi team that came in unbeaten at 7-0 and ranked number 7 in the country. If you can believe it, the Tigers were unranked at the time, but odds makers certainly gave them a lot of respect. Now, as you might expect, home field advantage has played a vital role in this rivalry. Home team has gone 8-2 straight up and 9-1 ATS the previous 10 head-to-head meetings. When LSU came here to Oxford 2 years ago, they lost 31-17 as 8-point underdogs. That was right after the firing of Ed Orgeron. It was a 31-7 game in the third quarter. And while they may have lost last week at Tuscaloosa, Ole Miss is no stranger to success here at home. They have won 8 of their last 10 SEC home games, although they are just 4-6 ATS. But again, getting points this week against LSU in a rivalry that has seen LSU go 6-1 straight up and 5-2 against the number the last 7 seasons. By the way, 5 of the previous 6 meetings between these two teams have gone over the total. I know it's a tough spot for the Lane train, but I like Ole Miss as a home underdog in this one. I would definitely wait to see if the market moves to +3 before betting, however. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the Wager Talk YouTube channel, where we have a ton of great sports betting content each and every single day. Also, you can use the code BP100 to take $100 off any of my football package currently available at wagertalk.com. That includes the NFL College Combo Pack already being offered. If you use that coupon code BP100, that's BP100, you will get a month of my football winners for just $99. Now, stay tuned for the next college football Week 5 game preview coming up right now.